everyone, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 8. Today's Vlogmas, we're going to do a sit-down book video because I have a lot on my plate today and I need to take care of 3 final assignments that have to be due next week, so I'm spending my Sunday doing that. But I thought before I tackle that, I would show the books that I want to read this December, especially after finals is over and I have free time again. I mean, besides editing Vlogmas every day. Last year I didn't get to some of these books, so I thought I would put them on this year's TBR again because I've been trying to get through these books and I only like reading holiday books during the holidays. I don't know why. I just like reading holiday romances in December. I think a lot of people do as well. So I'm just going to talk you through my December TBR, which you already know. It's going to be full of holiday romances. Some I have in physical form, others are on my Kindle and are available on Kindle Unlimited, and we're just going to see what I want to read in December. First book is Meet Me Under the Mistletoe by Jenny Bayliss, and I bought this book I think 3 years ago now and I still haven't read it. It's been on my December TBR for these past few years. Hopefully this year I can get around to it because I really want to read it. It sounds fun. I read the first sentence on the back. That's all I want to read, and it does sound promising. I don't know why I haven't picked it up. Maybe it's because last year I was in the middle of reading the Once Upon a Broken Heart series and so many other books that this just got pulled to the bottom of the list and never made it to be read. Same goes for this book, One Day in December by Josie Silver. I bought this along with the first book, and again, I just for some reason never read it. I did read the first sentence again and again. It sounds good. Why am I not picking this up? Who knows, but hopefully we can get through this one as well. And the last book in that stack is One Last Gift by Emily Stone. Again, bought it at the same time as the others. Hopefully we'll get through this. I really want to read these 3 books. Like, honestly, once I'm done with my finals, I have a free moment, I am going to just sit in my cozy PJs and pick up a holiday romance because that is my goal for December. So here are these 3 books. Let's hope that these are not on my December TBR in 2025 because I want to at least finish these. So these are like top priorities because I feel bad. They've been sitting on my shelf for so long that they deserve to be read. So yes. Also, if you have read any of these 3 books, please convince me in the comments. Maybe that will like motivate me some more. The next 3 are the 3rd books in their series, and these are new romances for me to read. So yeah, I'm hoping after I read those to get to these because I'm so excited to read these. These 3 are like my highly anticipated reads of December. I'm gonna start off strong with The Christmas Tree Farm, The Magic Starts Here by Lori Gilmore. This is the 3rd book in the Dream Light series. What is this called? It has a series name, but if you've read the Pumpkin Spice Cafe or the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore, this is part of that series. I read the first 2 during October and I loved all the fall vibes, so hopefully I heard good things about this one as well, and this one's gonna give all the Christmas magic vibes, so I can't wait to read this. It's going to be so fun, and I'm looking forward to like spending a day reading this in my Christmas pajamas by my Christmas tree in the living room. So yes, look forward to that. Next one is The Wedding Witch by Erin Sterling, and this is part of the X-Hex series. So the X-Hex and what is the other one? The Kiss Curse. That's the 2nd book. It is like Halloween vibes because there's witches and there's a witch in this one, but I heard this one's like a mixture of both. So I've decided I didn't have time in October. Let's read it in December because it kind of has like Christmas vibes to it. I don't know, but I'm excited to read this. I love the first two books, so I'm looking forward to this one. The last book we have here is A Jingle Bell Mingle by Julie Murphy and Sierra Simone. This is the third book in, I don't know what the series is called either. I should have researched it before I sat down and filmed this video. I read the back of the book. It's called A Christmas Notch book series. So the first one was A Merry Little Meet Cute. The second one was A Holly Jolly Ever After. I think I read it last year in a Vlogmas reading vlog, which I'll link down below. I forgot what day of Vlogmas it was, but I'll link it because we read both of those in, I think, a day and a half, I believe. So yeah, these are really spicy holiday romances. I have no idea what this one is about. I like going into my books blind sometimes, and I remember a little bit about this series. I just don't know what this one is involved, but there's also two little novellas in between, so if I do have time I might go back and read those two. They are currently on my Kindle, so we'll see. If I do have time, I will be reading those as well, so I can't wait to read it. And I just love the hardbacks. I have the other two right here, but it doesn't match. This one has like a red spine and the other ones don't, so yeah, I hate when they don't like match. Now, since I brought up my Kindle, I have some Kindle Unlimited romances that I want to get to. I have been kind of dabbling in one, which I guess we'll start there. It's called Big Nick Energy by Morgan Elizabeth. So I read The Fall of Bradley Reed, and then I jumped straight into Big Nick Energy. Honestly, I'm only like 5 chapters in. It's because I've been so busy, and to get like my Kindle reading time, I'll spend like a little bit of a chapter a day reading, or like a few pages, honestly. Since I haven't been having time lately between editing Vlogmas, doing other fun stuff, in the middle of finals for my college classes, a lot has been piling on, and though I have been managing my time pretty good, reading is on like the least things that I need to get done. It's more of a pleasure thing for me. Even though I like my content about books, I still try to read a little bit so I can get there, but all others right now are taking more priority, if that makes sense. I do miss reading, and once everything settles down, and maybe even after Christmas, I'll spend a little bit more time like reading all of these books, because the period between Christmas and New Year's is like a week, and like I have nothing to do during those days, so you best believe I'm just gonna be cozy still in my Christmas pajamas reading all of these. I'm hopefully going to get through all of these books. That's why I put it on my TBR. If you've watched any of my book videos before, I can stick to a TBR. I don't know how I can do that. I see other like booktubers, book talkers, they cannot stick to one. I can stick to one. So back to the Kindle TBR. So I have a few like ones that are like popular on Book Talk that I was influenced to read, so let's talk about those. I already mentioned Big Nick Energy, so let's move on to My December Darling by Lauren Asher. I saw this one just came out. It sounds really cute. The cover is cute. Again, I don't know the premise about all of these. All I know is they're cute holiday romances. A lot of them are spicy. So yeah, if you're looking forward to that kind of vibe, then you can be here for those book recommendations. Next is the most popular that I have seen everywhere, like no matter what platform, and it is How My Neighbor Stole Christmas by Megan Quinn. I do believe I have read a Megan Quinn book and I really enjoyed it. If I think that's the same one who wrote what is it called? I can see it in my head, but I forgot the title. Hold on. I was correct. It is called a Not So Meet Cute series. I read those 3 books when I was on vacation in the Philippines, and I remember reading one after another in one sitting, I believe, because I wasn't doing much on vacation, and I really liked it. So I heard good things about this book, and TikTok is obsessed with the candy cane scene, so we'll have to get my reaction to the candy cane scene that everyone is going crazy for. Then we have these two books, which is Holiday Romance and Snowed In by Catherine Walsh. I saw these again all over Book Talk and they sound intriguing. I know the first one involves like two people meet up on a plane every year to fly to Ireland for family on Christmas. That's all I know, and that sounds amazing, especially for someone who like flies back sometimes to go like to the Philippines. Like, I want my meet cute to be something like that. Like, can I make that happen? I don't know what the second book is about, but it's like 2 books, I believe, so I'm looking forward to that. If I can get to those, I really hope I do. Then we have one that has been on like my radar for a long time, and it is Window Shopping by Tessa Bailey. I read Wreck the Halls last year by her, and I do enjoy that author. So now that it's available on Kindle Unlimited, I downloaded it and we'll see if I get to it this year. And we're gonna speed round through these last 3 that are new that I just saw on the Kindle Unlimited like homepage, and they were Christmas romances, so I just downloaded them. It is If This Was a Movie by Morgan Elizabeth. I believe that is the second book in a series that I read last month called Passenger Princess or something like that. Then we have My Favorite Holiday Date by Lauren Blakely, and then we have The Nightmare Before Christmas by Sarah Raska. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but yeah, I just thought looks good. Then we have the 2 book novellas in the Christmas Notch series, so Seas and Greetings and Snow Place Like LA. So if I get to them, I get to them. I hope they're short enough that I could like read them in like one sitting, so who knows, but they're on my Kindle. And the last book in this very long December TBR video is Spectacular. It is like a Christmas novella, part of the Caraval series, and since I read the Caraval series and the Once Upon a Broken Heart trilogy last December, I feel like this is perfect for this year. I think it was announced maybe sometime last year, and I was really excited for it, and now it's here. It's on my Kindle, so yeah, maybe that's going to be like my last Christmas book, since I mentioned it last on the list. I'm gonna save that for last as well, because it just, you know, save the best for last. And honestly, that was all my books that I have on my December TBR, all the holiday romances. I hope I gave you some book inspiration if you're looking for some book recs and want to add these on the list as well, and we can read them together. So yeah, that was my December TBR. I miss chatting about books, I miss reading, but hopefully soon I can get back into it. Also, I was going through a little bit of a reading slump there at the end of November. I don't know if it was because I was busy with all kinds of assignments. I don't know. That is it for Vlogmas today. I might let you know what I'm reading later after Advent calendar time, but you're not gonna see behind the scenes of my vlog today. Usually Vlogmas is what I'm doing for the day, but when I'm going to be sat in front of my MacBook editing Vlogmas day 5 and 6 to get it uploaded by tonight, and then doing some assignments that I desperately need to do that I don't want to leave last minute, even though they're already due Tuesday, Wednesday, it's Sunday. I would like to get a little bit done. So sadly, you won't be seeing my day today, but honestly, if you've watched Vlogmas day 1 all the way to day 7, then you've already seen what my day is like, and I feel like it was getting too repetitive because I've been doing the same exact thing and I wanted to switch it up for day 8. So without further ado, and stop with my rambling, I am going to let you go, and I'll just film a few more bookish clips throughout the day, plus like my Advent calendar time with my dad. We're still doing that. And I'll just catch you tomorrow for Vlogmas day 9. So, bye everyone! Homer is the guy on the Chiefs coming straight home to me. And that's the final Eras Tour show. At least I got to watch the whole thing on live stream for once. Oh, I'm sad now. I love the Eras Tour, and I was so fortunate to go to the last night in LA. I'm sad now. That was such an amazing tour. I'm so proud of Taylor.
Advent calendar day number 8. Merry Christmas. We got 8 days out of the way, and I go to 8 on my little container here, get my little chocolate out, push it out here. There we go. I don't know what it is. Got a couple holes like on it. Too bad you can't see. There, I put it up there. Maybe you can see. Down the hatch. Okay, there we go for day 8. Merry Christmas to all.
It's Advent calendar time. We're on day 8, and mine is right here. So let's open it up. Oh, it fell out today. It's another square, and it is a Christmas tree today. So it's a Christmas tree. No new shape. So it only has the bow, Hello Kitty, and a Christmas tree so far. I think that's all the shape. So cheers! And that is it for our Advent calendar today. We'll see you tomorrow for day 9. Bye everyone!